Good morning, my dear children. Today we will discuss last 4 sums from exercise 2.2. With this we will complete exercise 2.2 in today's class. Okay. Now first let us move to the first sum. There are 180 multiple choice questions in a test. A candidate gets 4 marks for every correct answer, and for every unattempted or wrongly answered question, 1 mark is deducted from the total score of the correct answers. So if the candidate scored 450 marks in a test, how many questions he answered correctly? We have to find it out. Okay. So what they have given in the question, first let us discuss. Total number of multiple choice questions, how many they have given? 180. Total marks he scored for correct answers is 450 marks. And for every correct answer, he will get 4 marks. And for every wrong answer, 1 mark will be deducted from the total score of correct answers. Okay. Now, you have to find it out how many questions he answered correctly. We don't know how many questions he have answered correctly. So, it is an unknown value. Now, let us consider number of questions attempted for correct answers is equal to x. Next, you have to find it out number of questions attempted for wrong answers. So, from total questions, 180 questions, if you subtract number of questions attempted for correct answers, you will get number of questions attempted for wrong answers, which is equal to 180 minus x. Okay. Now, 4 marks are awarded for every correct answer. So, how many questions he attempted correct? X questions. Isn't it? So, the number of marks obtained for x correct answers will be 4 into x, which is equal to 4x. Next, 1 mark is deducted for every wrong answers. So, how many questions he attempted wrong? So, number of marks deducted for 180 minus x wrong answers is 180 minus x into 1, which is equal to 180 minus x. Now, according to the condition given in the question, total marks scored is equal to marks obtained for correct answers minus marks detected for wrong answers. If you subtract from the marks obtained from correct answers subtracted by marks detected by wrong answers, you will get a total score, isn't it? So, marks obtained for correct answers, how much we have considered? How much we have considered it? 4x. Minus marks detected for wrong answers, we have considered it as 180 minus x, isn't it? So, total score is 450. So, 4x minus of 180 minus x is equal to 450. So, now let us simplify this. 4x minus of 180 minus x means minus plus minus 180 minus x will become plus x. So, 4x minus 180 plus x is equal to 450. Now, let us add x variables. 4x plus x is 5x. And let us transpose minus 180 to the right hand side. Then you will get plus 180. So, 5x is equal to 450 plus 180 is 630. We have to find out the value of x. Let us transpose 5 to the either side. Then you will get x is equal to 630 by 5. If you cancel 630 with 5 table, you will get 126. So, the value of x is 126. So, number of questions attempted for correct answers we have considered it as x, which is equal to 126. Now, let us move to the next sum. A sum of rupees 500 is in a form of a denomination of rupees 5 and rupees 10. If the total number of notes is 90, find the number of notes of each denomination. So first let us discuss what they have given in the question. Total amount they have given 500 rupees, and for 500 rupees the denomination they have given in a form of 5 rupees notes and 10 rupees notes. They have 5 rupees notes and 10 rupees notes. But how many 5 rupees notes and how many 10 rupees notes are there? We don't know. So together they have given 5 rupees notes and the 10 rupees notes together. There are 90 notes are there. You have to find it out how many notes are there for each denomination. So first let us consider number of 5 rupees notes is equal to x. Then number of 10 rupees notes will become 90 minus x. From total notes if you subtract 5 rupees notes, then number of 10 rupees notes you will get 90 minus x. Now according to the condition given in the sum, number of 5 rupees notes is 5x plus number of 10 rupees notes is 10 into 90 minus x, which is equal to total amount 500. So now let us simplify. 5x plus 10 into 90 is 900 plus minus 10 into x is 10x, which is equal to 500. Now let us solve first x variable. Plus 5x and minus 10x, you will get minus 5x, which is equal to 500. Let us transpose 900 to the right hand side. Then you will get minus 900. So minus 5x is equal to minus 400. Minus will cancel. 5x is equal to 400. Now you have to find out the value of x. Let us transpose 5 to the either side. Then x is equal to 400 by 5. If you cancel 400 by 5, then you will get x value as 80. Okay. Now how many 5 rupees notes are there now? We have considered it as x, isn't it? So number of 5 rupees notes are 80 and number of 10 rupees notes are 90 minus x, which is equal to 90 minus 80, which therefore number of 10 rupees notes are 10. Okay. Now let us move to the next sum. A person spent rupees 564 in buying pens and pencils. If cost of each pen is rupees 7 and each pencil is rupees 3, and if the total number of things bought was 108, how many of each type did he buy? Okay. So what they have given in the question here, total amount spent for purchasing both pens and pencils is he spent 564 rupees, and cost of each pen is 7 rupees and cost of each pencil is 3 rupees. But how many pencils and pens he bought, we don't know. So total number of things like pens and pencils together he brought 108. Now you have to find it out how many pencils he purchased and how many pens he has purchased. Okay, first let us consider number of pens is equal to x. Total number of pens and pencils together how much he brought? 108. Then number of pencils will become 108 minus x. Okay, now cost of each pen is 7 rupees. Then cost of x pens will be 7 into x, 7x rupees. Cost of each pencil is rupees 3. Then cost of 108 minus x pencils will be 3 into 108 minus x. So total number of pens and pencils together, how much he spent? 564 rupees. So according to the condition given in the question, so cost of expense is 7x plus cost of 108 minus x pencil is 3 into 108 minus x, which is equal to 564. Now let us simplify this. 7x plus 3 into 108 is 324 plus minus is minus 3x. 3 into x is 3x, which is equal to 564. Now let us simplify x variables first. 7x minus 3x is 4x, which is equal to 564. Now transpose 324 to the right hand side. you will get minus 324. 4x is equal to 240. Okay, so you have to find out the value of x. So x is equal to 240 by 4. If you cancel 240 with 4 table, you will get the 60. So number of pens is equal to x, which is equal to 60. And number of pencils 108 minus x, which is equal to 108 minus 60, which is equal to 48. So number of pens is 60, number of pencils is 48. Okay children, now let us move to the next sum. The sum of the page numbers on the facing pages of a book is 373. What are the page numbers? So let us consider first the number of page numbers of an opened page is equal to x, and the second page it will be plus 1, isn't it? So x plus 1. Sum of the numbers of the two pages together they have given 373. Now we have to add two consecutive pages. One is x plus 1, which is equal to 373. X plus x is 2x. Plus 1 is equal to 373. Now let us transpose 1 to the either side. Then you will get 2x is equal to 373 minus 1 is 372. Now you have to find out the value of x. Transpose 2 to the either side. So x is equal to 372 by 2, which is equal to 186. Okay children, if you cancel 186 by 372 by 2, you will get 186. Now we have considered number of first page is equal to x, which is 186. So second page number will be x plus 1, means 186 plus 1, which is equal to 187. So children, with this we end today's session. Do the same sums as assignment. Okay. Thank you and have a good day.